Hey there, so I'm out on a little hike here, getting on late evening, so it's you know waning light here, and it's chilly. Um, just a couple of weeks ago, then I went out on a hike, and I made a little video of me with my shirt off by a lake, soaking up the sunshine, and now it's practically feeling like winter conditions. But it's cool. I'm kind of enjoying it because I'm out of here in a couple weeks, and we'll be headed for warmer climes. So I'm actually hoping for a blizzard before I take off. We'll see. So this video is on the subject of creating a sacred space, and in just a second I'm going to give a good example of one. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about the subject of lighting. So I was raised in the woods in Northern California in a big cabin that my dad built, and for the first several years we didn't have electricity, so we just had like kerosene lamps and candles and stuff. And there's something so just evocative and moody and contemplative about candle lighting, about natural lighting in general, by a fire or lanterns or whatever, that creates such a different atmosphere from our electric lighting. And we've gotten so used to electric light and just assume it's the norm, but it's amazing what a difference is made when you switch over to natural lighting. So I just wanted to throw the idea out there, just something to give a try. Some night, late night, when you're hanging out, nobody else is around, or with someone, a good friend or whatever, just to kind of create a sacred space in terms of switching off the electric light, turning on lighting a few candles, and soak up the vibe that is created by that. And it could be an opportunity to do yoga or meditate, or work on an art project, a collage, or play guitar, or whatever. But just to make that shift of lighting, give it a try and see what a difference it makes. It's amazing. Turn off all the lights and just light up a couple of candles, and all of a sudden it's just this very different feeling, and it's very inspiring for going within and just kind of becoming more self-reflective, and good for meditating in, just to switch into a different mode of being. So just thought that I would throw that out there. I had a video that I made a month or something ago, titled Yoga by Candlelight, in which I did that, just turned off the lights, turned on lit up a candle there, and did yoga by candlelight, and it was really, really enjoyable. So just thought that I would throw that idea out there of, the conscious intention of creating a space that will inspire you to go into a different frame of mind. And I had a video I just put out a few days ago titled Positive Focus versus Embracing the Shadow. And this can kind of be an exercise in both, in terms of sort of embracing the darkness, but with a little light there, and that light being sort of a guiding light of sorts through the darkness, of embracing the darkness within, and recognizing it, and seeing how going into the darkness can be an opportunity to see light that you hadn't previously seen before, to come awake to light within, and also to see the darkness within that needs to be have the light shined on it. So this can be an exercise in using the power of the mind in a conscious way to shift your mind and your thinking and your state of being into a more self-reflective, spiritual sort of outlook. So there we go. I think I sort of covered the same subject several times there, but anyways, now as promised, I will give an example of creating a sacred space. So this here is, I don't know the story of this tree, but obviously it is a sort of a, I don't know, dedication, testament to fairies and children or something. I have no clue what, started this little creative endeavor, but there's just all these little children's toys and assorted trinkets all around this tree. And then you'll see there's a little rock, can't really call it a wall, a ring going around it. So that's kind of one little aspect of creating a sacred space, is just to, make a designated area. And it doesn't have to be, with a boundary like that, but just that idea of taking some little space, somewhere in your house or your apartment, and saying, this is a place for, coming to greater consciousness and being more, thoughtful and reflective and contemplative, and just pick a few special items and place them there, and in whatever way that helps you to come to a more positive frame of mind, basically, or playful or creative or whatever you're shooting for. Make love, not war. Hell yeah. I guess there's a little story behind each one of these little items. Could probably write a book with it. Well, that, and forget if I showed the little doorway here. All right. Take care.